Now we are going to discuss about a different model, which is V model. It is also known as verification and validation model. This is a type of model where processes executes in a sequential manner in V shape. So here you can see this model actually contains verification phase on one side and the validation phase in the other side. And verification and validation phases are joined by coding phase in V shape. And here you can see this is a sequential manner in V shape. It is based on the association of a testing phase for each corresponding development stage, and the next phase starts only after the completion of a previous phase. So here the lifecycle model actually begins with requirement engineering, just like the waterfall model. But in this model, before development is started, a system test plan, which is user acceptance testing, is created. The user acceptance testing actually focuses on meeting the functionality specified in the requirement engineering phase. So it actually verifies that the delivered system meets user requirement and system is ready for use in real world. The next phase is architectural design. It is also called high level design, and it focuses on the system architecture and design. So it provides overview of solution, platform, system, product and services. An integration test plan is created in this phase to test the ability of the system software to work together. And the next phase is detailed design, or it's also called low level design. So this low level design phase is where the actual software components are designed. So it defines the actual logic for each and every component of the system. And the testing included here is the unit testing. These unit test plans are executed to eliminate bugs at code or unit level. And at the last phase, coding. So here both verification and validation phase are combined in the coding phase. So at this bottom phase, the module design or the detailed design will be converted into code by the developers. Let's talk about the advantages of this V model. So at first, this is actually a highly disciplined model and the phases are completed one at a time. So it's really easy to track the development here. And also this model focuses on verification and validation activities early in the life cycle. Thereby, it enhances the probability of building an error-free and good quality product. And also it's very simple and easy to understand and use. And this V model is actually used for small projects where project requirements are clear. Let's talk about some disadvantages of this V model. So it is actually not good for complex or object-oriented projects. It's good for small and simple projects. And it is not suitable for projects where requirements are not clear, and it also contains high risk of changing. And here, if you want to use V model, then you need high confidence of the customers because you cannot do prototyping here. So if you are really confident about the customer requirements, then you can use this V model. And it's actually does not support iteration phases, does not support prototyping. So there is very high risk involved in meeting customer expectations. So when should we use this V model? So we will use this V model when the requirements are clearly defined and the requirements are fixed. There is no chance to change the requirements. Then we will use V model. And we can also use these when ample technical resources are available with technical expertise.